Notice like the hotter it get, like the different birds that you see. So I know if you see like if your city one day hits like 140 degrees, you're probably going to see like a aerodactyl or something like that. You're going to see a huge bird. You're going to start seeing birds that was here in the past. You know, because I just saw a black bird with like a blue head, and it just glided over me. I'm like, I ain't never seen that type of bird. But this is part 3 of phenotyping, phenotype mapping. Okay, you see how she looks, right? These are your Croatans. I don't even have to know where she's from, right? I know she's from that North Carolina area just by the way she looks, right? She looks like she can be from that Virginia area, that Maryland area, or that North Carolina area. Possibly South Carolina, possibly. So yeah, like you see how she looks, right? These are your Croatan people, right? She says, you know, I think she identifies as Powhatan. So again, you see that descent between the tribes. You see the descent between the Croatans, the Powhatans, the Rappahannocks, all these people along that East Coast, where the Lumbee are, right? My descent, when I do my DNA on my true ancestry, it says that I am Lumbee. You know, it says that I am Lumbee, and I look pretty much African, right? But again, like you see how she looks, right? They look exactly alike. These are your people from that area. And again, like her last name is Brown, and her last name is Brown. I think her last name is Brown because I see Brown right here. You see what I'm saying? So you see, when you do the genealogy for the Croatan people and the Powhatan people, when you do that genealogy, you're going to see Brown. You're going to see Brown, exactly. You're going to see it. You know, you're going to see Brown, you're going to see Campbell, you're going to see Jones, you're going to see these names. You're going to see Earl, you're going to see names like that. You're going to see Ford. You're going to see these names in that genealogy for those particular confederacies and tribes. You're going to see it. So that's all I want to say in this particular video is that when you see people, right, and you trying to figure out like where they're from, this is just a simple tool, right? This lady, I think she's from somewhere in Africa, right? She's probably from the west coast of Africa, right, along that Ivory Coast. And she has an O in her last name. This is a O. That's a O. This is a O. That's pretty much how you link families. That's pretty much how you link families historically that use Latin languages. That's how you do that, right? So her name is Orenze, and you notice like people who are Zionists along that Virginia area, they have names like Denzel. You know what I'm saying? They have names like that. So you meet someone named Denzel and he's from Virginia, he's probably a Zionist. You see what I'm saying? So that's how you find that out. You see what I'm saying? That's how you find that out. They have the same mannerisms. They have the same mannerisms. Same mannerisms. Great peace, Yakoki.